Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Graham Elwood. You are watching the Political Vigilante. This is the show. That's the graphic. There it is. We're making Gotham great. Check it out. This article was submitted by Patreon supporter Alex Tock at the $5 level. You get, there's two $5 levels. One is you get bonus audio, which you get I drop a video every week, and you get the audio from that at the $5 level, and you also get early access to the podcast. You get it about 3-4 days before anybody else gets it on iTunes. And then there's another $5 level where you get to submit an article or a topic. That level is, there's still a couple slots open. So one of the people that's been supporting the show from early on is Alex Tock, who submitted this. It's actually two articles. It's basically, I'm going to use the article that kind of covered it the most in depth, but I'll put both links in the show notes below. Capitalism for the wealthy. Sears execs get $25 million payout after bankrupting legacy firm. On Friday, a U.S. bankruptcy court gave retail giant Sears, which owns Kmart, permission to pay up to $25.3 million in bonuses to top executives and other high-ranking employees, even though the retailer filed for bankruptcy protection in October after losing around $1.9 billion this year alone. You know, when I talk about Chris Hedges saying in Death of the Liberal Class that all of these liberal institutions like the press and the courts have been hijacked by the corporations, a bankruptcy court gave the giant, which owns Kmart, permission to pay $23 million in bonuses. Weird that the judge didn't go, you can pay a couple of, but then you better pay some bonuses to all your employees. Oh, wait, they've been closing all of these stores and all of these employees are losing and have lost their jobs. Wow. But here was their thinking behind. Why would they do this? Well, under these circumstances, it would be understandable if many key employees are asking themselves whether they should be seeking other opportunities, Sears said in a court filing last month, CBS News reported. But the retailer cannot afford this uncertainty, however understandable it may be, according to the filing. We don't want those executives and high-level people who have nosedived the company who haven't managed it correctly. Now, some of the reasons why Sears and big retailers have gone out of business is online shopping. You know, Amazon. So it's weird, though, if you keep paying all this top-heavy payroll, that then the company can't survive. It's weird. Instead of paying bosses, are you trying to, you know, the management bonuses? Are you trying to, like, have an online component? Are you trying to find new ways to market your store and your products to people? Are you, I mean, did you think about any sort of innovative anything? Or did you just said, no, I don't know, where sales are down, so it's time to give the CEOs bonuses? So here's what happened in October before everybody got the bonuses. Sears abruptly shut down roughly 150 stores after filing for Chapter 11 due to years of debt and the inability to pay a $134 million loan. Some 12,000 workers lost their jobs. In Canada alone, the report says. I'm going to do something real quick here, guys. Let's just do something really interesting real quick. Let me show you this. All right, here is, I'm using this calculator. So 25 million divided by 12,000 equals $2,000 an employee. $2,083.33 you could have given each employee. That's $25 million divided by 12,000. $2,000 an employee. I wonder if that would help during the holidays or the end of the year. Toys R Us announced it would shut down all U.S. stores in March, with JCPenney and Macy's also suffering from layoffs and store closures. GNC, Guitar Center, Nine West, J.Crew, David's Bridal, Claire's, and Charlotte Russe are also threatening by mounting debt pressures as sales decline. So there's a lot of things here. Hey, the market will correct itself. That's capitalism, right? You know, you could make the argument, well, you know, this is what happens. You know, things change. The society, people are buying stuff online now. There's digital versions of stuff. Why are we, you know, this is just evolution. It's like, well, you know, we went from the Pony Express to the telegrams to phones to cell phone. You know, like, okay, I get that on just a surface level. But let's look at this. This is what happens. The 1% are making plenty of money. All of the NAFTA and TPP and all that crap that the neoliberal globalists have done and the two parties that are in bed with the corporations have done, right? So they've shipped away all these high-paying jobs. So all these products that could be being built here in America by union employees, and these big companies could profit from that. But when you give the CEOs, the top level executives, all these crazy bonuses, I've even told you that, you know, the last year, the average CEO salary went up again. Another, what, 18% or something like that. So just blame it on the internet. Okay, well then you got to put some of that blame on Amazon. You got to put some of that blame on Jeff Bezos, who is slowly scooping up a monopoly. I'm seeing it here in my neighborhood. About 3 or 4 different independent little mom and pop markets, grocery stores, have gone out of business. But the Whole Foods that I am not going to shop at anymore is still going. And I hope the Whole Foods employees form a union. Because this is horrible. Horrible. I mean, there's a lot of factors contributing to this, but there's no way these top-heavy payrolls and the mismanagement of everything is good, is helping it. So here's what was on Bernie Sanders' website.
This is the absolute last call in this store. This location is now officially closed after over 40 years of business.
Full-time, so I was offered a severance package. 4 weeks into the payment of my severance, they sent me a letter saying that I will no longer be receiving it because of the bankrupt filing.
Unfortunately, I was only able to work part-time. I mean, we were offered nothing. This isn't just us. This is happening all over the place. Thousands and thousands of people work in retail, and we're tired of seeing it happen.
Many of the employees you see around you have been with this company for years, some even decades. These faces are not only our co-workers, our supervisors, and our managers. These are the faces of our friends and of our families.
I've been in the store for so many years. It was like family to me. Money that I was promised that I did not receive. Every penny of that was accounted for before I even got it. I'm behind in bills. Right now, here I am having to find another job, and I'm being thrown out to the wolves. Eddie Lampert and all the other executives, when they mention petitioning for a bonus, are you serious? Are you serious? You want a bonus, but yeah, you can't give me my severance money?
They don't care what they've done to us. We did the hard work. The people who were promised this stuff, that's theirs. The money in your pocket belongs to these guys. They keep getting richer, we keep getting poorer. I still need to take care of my family. I don't want to give up because my kids depend on me.
I'm trying to get people on board that are affected in the same way. See, there's power in numbers.
Most importantly, thank you to our members for your loyalty and your kind words. Just know that we will be okay.
Wow. So Bernie, this is on his YouTube page. He's not going on a give money to our foundation tour with his wife, raising all the hundreds of millions of dollars for the Sanders Foundation like Hillary's doing? Oh, weird. You want to be critical of Bernie for being too chummy with the Democrats? I'm all for it. He should be criticized for that. But look what he's also done. I'm all about holding people accountable for the bad things and praising the good. So look what he's doing. And that Rise Up coalition is good for them. Good for them. You know, the Toys R Us employees got a severance package. That woman said 4 weeks into her severance package that she's earned, they cut it. So she doesn't get her full severance package, but these guys get $25 million. Those two women are having a hard time paying their bills. They could get $2,000 each. Take it out of Eddie Lambert's money. Think these guys are having a hard time paying their bills? This is during the Sears Kmart merge. Think any of these guys are worried about how their bills are going to pay? Look at them. Nice suits, rings. Look at them. Nice guys, huh? Ha, perfect. Yeah. Selling us all down the river. Well, I'm glad there's organizations like Rise Up out there. I doubt the mainstream media is covering this at all. And this is the thing that shows how out of touch the Democrats are, specifically the Hillary campaign. She just abandoned these types of folks who are having this. And Trump, he spoke to them. Now, he spoke to them in racist, xenophobic terms that were offensive to me. But many people went, no, no one's fighting for me. What am I going to do? These clowns aren't. Where are these guys spending Christmas? Huh? Does that look like the smile of a guy that's like, I don't know how I'm going to give my kids, I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't afford my kids to go to college. Is that what he's saying there? I don't know how am I going to tell my wife I don't have a job anymore? Does any of those guys look like that's what they're saying? Cabo, Learjet, Vail, that's what they're thinking. I'll put the link to the video that's in this video, in what you just watched. I'll put that in there too. Thanks for watching the show, you guys. Thanks for supporting it. Go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood and you can support this show. Spread, like and share the videos. Spread the word. Progressive Comedy Tour. It's less than a month away. Ron Placone and I are coming to Florida January 9th through the 12th. Get your tickets at grahamelwood.com. having some mouth trouble. So thanks for watching, you guys. And we're doing progressive comedy shows. We've added dates in Texas, Louisiana, the Panhandle of Florida, Washington, D.C., Boise, Salt Lake City. So come out. Those shows are awesome, man. And maybe we'll get somebody from Rise Up to open for us at one of these shows. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.